food and I love to cook. I think my favorite pastime is to go through cookbooks or watch a food channel and see what easy dishes are out there for me to prepare for the day. I think my passion for cooking stemmed from the very fact that the women of my household, my grandmother, my mother, my aunt, were amazing cooks, and they had such love for their food that even the most simplest of dishes, they made it taste so divine. And my brother got the beat of that because in the kitchen he's absolutely brilliant. Me, well, it came a bit late because for me it was more of a necessity. When I moved out and I started life on my own, I knew I just could not rely on outside food, and cooking was something that I had to do in case I wanted to basically satisfy my soul. And that's where you can say the journey started. In my YouTube channel, I wanted to introduce very simple, easy to prepare dishes, and my creamy coriander chicken is exactly that. It is so delicious, and if you're a fan of cilantro, you're going to absolutely love it. I love to take inspiration from different chefs around, but I also love to improvise. For example, the original recipe had poppy seed paste, but I added cashew nut cream because I felt it added a lot more texture and made the dish absolutely creamy. It is so good. If you have your core ingredients ready, you can make this dish in 20 minutes flat, I promise you. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it. At this stage, keep your core ingredients ready. It makes things easier. A bunch of coriander leaves, green chilies and curry leaves, teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of cumin seeds, and a teaspoon of coriander seeds. Crush the coriander seeds in a pestle and mortar into a very coarse form. Make sure it's not powdered. The flavor of the spice comes out in its coarse form. Now grind the 3 ingredients into a very fine, smooth paste. Now take a handful of cashew nuts, bring it to a boil for 5 minutes, grind it with 2 tablespoons of coconut milk depending on how thick you want the cream. Now wash the chicken with a teaspoon of turmeric and make sure that the chicken is cut into medium size without the skin. Now let's start cooking. Add 3 tablespoons of oil. Add the cumin seed into the hot oil till it splutters. Add the crushed coriander seeds and fry it, making sure that it doesn't burn. Now add a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and stir for a minute, making sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan or it doesn't burn. Add a teaspoon of turmeric. Now add the cashew nut cream. Stir well. Now add the coriander paste and stir for another minute. Now add your required salt. Now cook this on a low fire until the oil floats on top. That is so important for a good sauce. Now add the chicken and make sure you stir really well, making sure that each and every piece is coated beautifully in that sauce. Add a cupful of yogurt, but make sure that it is on a low flame because yogurt has a tendency to split. At this stage, you can add more cashew cream depending on how thick and creamy you like the curry. For me, this is just perfect, and I love to have it with lovely hot steamed white rice. I garnish it with a lot of coriander and a spoonful of yogurt. Absolutely divine. I hope you enjoyed watching this. See you in my next video. Bye for now.